Hey everybody, it's episode 6 of Wheel of Time. Last time, we had a great character study of an episode with that guy who lost his Aes Sedai, the warder. His sense of loss and it's like something had been ripped from him, like a part of himself. And as the show told us, and as the comments were saying, he was always going to do that. And everybody knew he was going to do that. And, we tried our best. Try to be around him. Try to lift his spirits. Give him options for the future. But in the end, he just took his own life. And that passion and that rage and that emotion from Lan at the end. Oh, great acting. And great acting from Moiraine and Nynaeve too. Just their reaction to his reaction. What they felt. Moiraine felt it like as part of him, as the warder, as the bond part, and Nynaeve felt it as just her own emotion. Or maybe when she healed him, she got a little bit of a link. But I feel like she's just, because she likes him and everything. Elsewhere, Matt is he's just taking a nap. Matt's just taking a nap. He's been in better situations. But at least he doesn't have his mother telling him that he's going to be nothing but a terrible person. So there's pluses. He's surrounded with good people. Also, we got to meet an Ogier. Everybody got to Tar Valon, except for Egwene and Perrin. But they'll be there, this episode, right? Because they got interrogated. And they escaped. With her magic. I was going to say witchery. Burn the witch. And Perrin's wolf summoning eyes. So that was pretty much it. We got the interrogation stuff. We got the Matt had taken a nap stuff. We got Rand meeting an Ogier. And we got that warder storyline and Nynaeve storyline in the tower. We got to see a bit of politics. So I'm looking forward to episode 6. For you, is it a good one? Let's see. Let's watch it. This isn't the tower. This is a random place. It looks beautiful though. I want to live here. Can I swap with you? Are hammocks comfortable, do you think? What is this?
Up you get, Swan.
Get up.
Come on.
What's he doing? Trying to get a knot out? Can she help? Did you know she could do that?
Swan.
Nobody saw.
Just the two of us.
Oh, jeez. Do we take him into the big city and sell him?
Papa.
What's this? Hey, what's all this? They burned down the hammocks. Frick. What did they ever do? Just because she used her magic to untie that rope?
Come with me, Papa.
I no more do that than a fish could touch the moon.
Fish touch the moon's reflection every night.
She got you.
Too bloody clever for this place.
Oh, this is a flashback?
Time to go. You're gonna do great things. If any of them bastards tries to shame you, you show them who you are.
Yeah. Oh, this is an interesting opening. She fell off a waterfall later that day. Ooh. Oh, they've all been summoned. Oh, I like all the colours. It's a beautiful shot. Oh, it's River Girl. It was a flashback. Great to get her backstory before introducing her. You know what I mean?
Bring the false dragon.
Why is this man chained?
Yeah, he's got no power.
Poses no threat?
That's what I've been saying. It's the Reds, you see? It's the Reds.
Do you know why you're here?
Because I marched on the tower?
Do you know what they say about you?
Nothing good.
That you are weak. 100 years ago, no one would follow. To kill me for even suggesting it. But when I said I was coming for you...
He raised an army.
I had an army at my back. back within the year, they will remember that one man fought against 9 and that I still staked that green bitch.
Oh shit, he's not winning any friends here. Oh, I was waiting for that. That's the whole point of her. And she was being reasonable with him. And he's just like...
If it's the release of death you seek, you won't find it here.
Trying to get them to kill him?
You will serve as an example until you lose yourself
Madness.
entirely to the madness.
Yeah.
Kill me.
Oh.
Please.
He should have said it to Leandrin. She would have killed him.
Leandrin, Alana, Moiraine.
It's Moiraine, actually.
That man deserved a fair trial before me.
We had no choice.
He
Mother.
broke out of his...
He was the most powerful man I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Have you forgotten your training?
But you didn't see what he did to her.
Ooh. Anger. Apologize.
Forgive me, Mother.
Yeah.
Leandrin, when Kyrene fell, you were in command. The fault lies with you. I will think on your penance. You have something more
Look
to
at her.
say, daughter?
When we found Moiraine, she was traveling with the most powerful channeler we've seen in 1,000 years. I was unaware she could just... Sorry, what did you say? I was unaware.
This is blue business, Mother.
All business is judged here, Magan. Unless you're suggesting Gamelin does not wish to question Moiraine because Mother was once blue herself.
Oh, ouch. Holy bias. What the? That's what you get when you let her speak. She's like a lawyer.
What is the purpose of your travels?
She's trying to find the dragon reborn.
Forgive me, Mother, I cannot say.
On your knees.
What's this?
What is the purpose of your travels?
I cannot say.
Ooh.
You dare to challenge me? I am the Amelin seat. This is my tower, my city.
Pausing it. It reminds me of... Oh, I can't spoil another franchise. But she's proclaiming her power, and that makes her weak. She shouldn't have to say it. You know what I'm saying? And she let Leandrin into her head. She let her speak. She let her get everybody in the hole listening. And then she felt compelled to act on what Leandrin was saying. Because she accused her of bias because she used to be a blue. And then she's like, okay then, I'm not biased. Watch what I do to Moiraine right now. And of course, the Scottish blue lady, she's like, hey, I object. And she's like, overruled. Get on your knees, Moiraine. And as she's just letting her have it, Leandrin's like, haha, I got away with this. No punishment for me. You know, she's happy as anything. Meanwhile, best friend Greenie over here, not helping out at all. Speak up for your friend? Shh. The affairs of the blues are nothing to do with the greens. Hey, you said you were my friend. Anyway, what kind of weird shit's about to happen? She started so well with her. We got her backstory, great. We got her entrance, very regal. She was fair to the false dragon until he opened his mouth. Then she was like, you'll be an example forever and ever until you go crazy. And it's just been downhill steadily since then. She's showing weakness. And that's... Oh. I can see the politics already, you know, of the situation. I could see her being usurped or unseated. Primarily by Leandrin, but we'll see where the story goes.
My world.
See? Lost her composure.
I will think on your penance.
And as for you, Greenie...
Depart now in the light.
She got away with it.
Whatever it is you're up to, old friend, you should accomplish it quickly.
What's with the mean girls in the background?
Tomorrow your reckoning comes.
Get out of here. Hey, look over there. She's got the world's best peripheral vision.
How bad is he?
Worse than expected.
Oh, Matt.
This is the room.
Yes, I but...
Go downstairs.
Nynaeve, you're back already, did you?
Hey, Rand.
You're alive.
I'm here to look at Matt.
How long has he been like this?
A few weeks.
A month.
Oh, jeez.
I'm not going to let you hurt him!
He's impulsive. Oh, see the dagger.
Oh, you stupid boy.
It was the dagger. Oh. Is he good? Don't touch anything. We told you not to touch anything.
Thank you.
I would do it for any of you.
She's won Rand's trust back.
But it was feeding off the darkness in him as much as he was of it. If he touches it again.
Hey, buddy, Ogier guy.
Why didn't you find me as soon as you saw the darkness in Matt?
We're friends, you see? We've grown.
If wisdom is the title you claim, I suggest you start using some.
Ouch. She's just worried about the judgment. She didn't mean it, Naive. Don't worry about it.
We need you here in the tower permanently. You've travelled long enough. Time to settle down, Moiraine.
But I don't like it here. It's Moiraine.
Get home again.
Moi.
I sent a message as soon as I saw them.
Oh, is it Egwene and Perrin?
My yellow sister said you were taken by white cloaks.
I took something from them.
Oh, the rings. I wonder if they're identifiable. You know what I mean? Like they're unique.
Wolves attacked the White Cloaks while we were there. They listened to
Tell
him.
no one.
Oh, secrets. Secrets. Oh, look at this sunset. Oh, it must be dark at this side of the city, though. When you're under the shadow of the tower.
You masked our bond.
Masked.
I thought you'd welcome the break.
You're not safe here, Moiraine.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
I'll stand watch until you return. Give him my love.
You really do get the sense that they're bonded. You know what I mean? Like they know each other inside out. What? What's going on? What is this? A portal?
That display you forced me to put on has made everything we're trying to do much harder. Don't smile.
Am I forgiven, Mother?
I hate it when you call me that.
When have we ever followed the rules?
What? Is this in the books? Well, that changes the dynamic, doesn't it? Do anybody else know about this, apart from Lan?
I found the dragon. I found 5 potential dragons, but only 4 the right age.
Nynaeve isn't part of the prophecy because she's too old, and the prophecy was about someone who was like that. I can't remember exactly who it was, but it was 20 years ago, I think. Someone saw that they were just being born, so, and they're like, we can't discount her because she's super powerful, but it's not the prophecy.
What if we brought the other sisters in?
Oh,
Tell them what we're trying to do.
Don't bring Leandrin in.
Another sister finds out what we're doing. We'll be stilled.
Stilled. Is that like gentled?
My dreams.
Does she have prophecy dreams?
Started a few months ago, and the Dark One, at the eye of the world, barely clinging to his power but getting stronger every day. We can destroy him. If we go now, take them all.
We'd be sentencing the other 4 to certain death.
Oh, jeez.
Whoever comes between the dragon and the Dark One will die.
These are big stakes.
Tomorrow when you sentence me, it must be exile.
Yeah, so she can leave.
And Matt?
Recovered enough to be drowning himself in morning ale.
Matt Cawthon. Is that his name, yes?
What are you hanging around the corridor for, listening?
Is it Rand? Are also from the Two Rivers.
Oh, she is people too.
I know about the man you meet in North Harbour. Walk away.
Oh, it's all coming out now. Blackmail. Oh, look how tall it is. You wouldn't want to fall off that. The lighting is perfect.
These are your 2, Moiraine.
Yeah, what do you think? One of them is super strong, and the other is starting out.
You're the most powerful channeler we've seen in 1,000 years.
1,000 years.
Nynaeve Almira.
Egwene is surprised.
And you?
I can make a little.
Bravery and
I can make a little fireball.
the fate of all of us rests on you now. The last battle is coming.
So what do we need to do?
Are we going to the Eye of the World? Because we know the Dark One is there?
On your feet.
Moiraine's to die.
You just told me to get on my knees. Make up your mind.
For your disobedience and intractability, you are exiled.
Get your intractable ass out of here.
On the sacred oath rod.
Oh jeez. What is this rod? What does this do? Does this bind you to your word?
The one power renders it unbreakable and eternally binding.
Oh, I wouldn't touch that thing if you paid me $1 million. You mess up your frickin' oath, you mess up the wording, it's like a genie.
Swear to obey the judgment of the Amadin's seat, and never return till she calls me home, or may the Creator's face turn from me, and darkness consume my soul.
What if she dies? She can't call you home if she dies.
Do swear to honor and obey Swan such.
Oh, she said her name. She didn't say Amaryl's seat.
Or may my Creator's face turn from me, and darkness consume my soul.
Can we get a hell no for that? Hell no? For that sort of system? We got this society of powerful women, and they have this system, this hierarchy in place. And when the seat gives a decree or an order, you follow it, But they don't trust. They have this rod thing. What kind of a system distrusts the people who are there so much that they need to be forced to go along with it on penalty of darkness taking over your mortal soul? I'm not touching that thing. No way. Just take my word for it. I'll leave and I won't come back. I get the magnitude of it. We know that she cannot break it. So the audience knows she can't break it, she knows she can't break it. And the wording has to be super careful on it. But if this existed in reality, nobody would ever do that. Unless you're drunk. People get drunk tattoos and stuff, and they make stupid oaths all the time when they're drunk. But I don't know if drinking is allowed in the tower. That's why Matt's not going to have a good time here, and why they should all go on a mission somewhere. So,
I'll turn and face your sisters.
Oh, are they all going to turn away from her? Harsh. This place is the worst. The Reds were probably already turned away from her. They didn't have to turn around. Some friend you are. I know it's tradition, but come on. What's this? It steps to nothing. There's nothing there. Is this where they were supposed to meet people? We're getting the whole gang back together? Yeah. Just like old times. Remember when we were all being chased by Trollocs? Good times.
Feels good to see you.
Ah, beautiful horses. Oh, are we going by foot? What?
They would not survive the ways.
The what?
Ancient pathways. Out of time and space.
Oh, is this what this thing is?
It's the fastest road to the Eye of the World.
It's a wormhole.
And what's there?
The Dark One's prison. And now one of you will finish the job you started in your previous life.
And what about whoever's not the dragon?
Oh, they'll die horribly. Screaming. In fire. Let's go.
We cannot know for certain until that moment comes.
That's the truth. It must be. But there's a 99.9999% chance that you all die horribly. I can't know for certain though. Oh, is this going to look like a giant portal? Oh, a Trequetra. Ooh.
Is it too late to change my mind?
Yeah, no horses going in there?
There's no turning back. Whatever happens now is beyond our control.
Don't say that, Moraine. Matt, she said there's no turning back, but you can just, I don't see anything stopping you. Catch up to the horses. Ooh. Oh, it's like a, okay. Yeah. It's like a spooky tunnel.
Matt! What are you doing?
See you later, Matt. I think I successfully communicated to Matt through space and time. I'm like, just don't go. Just don't go. Why would you go, Matt? So, that was episode 6 of 8 of The Wheel of Time. In this episode, we learned that the main plot, or the ongoing plot, let's start with the end, shall we? Cool opening, cool portal thing. Not a portal. You don't just step from one place to another. You have to kind of travel through a darkened passageway. Bring your flashlights with you. And maybe you walk 500 meters and you walk 500 miles? Or something like that. Oh geez, are there going to be ghosts in this place? It seems spooky. But yeah, we're going to the place where the Dark One was imprisoned in the previous cycle of the wheel by the previous dragon. And we're going there to finish the job. Because we need the dragon's power to do it. Like every Aes Sedai in Valon combined wouldn't be able to do it. So we need an untrained dragon among these kids who has been given no guidance whatsoever on what to do when we get there. That they're gonna do it. Will they just have a feeling for it? Or maybe she'll give some instruction when we get there. But she was very vague, and so was the Admiral in seat to Nynaeve and Egwene. She was telling them how great they were and how important everything was, but she didn't tell them what they were going to do. That scene. The other part of the episode was all politics. It was dealing with the seat, how she fits into the structure of the Aes Sedai, her past, her ties, the fact that the Blues see her as one of them and see that they should get her back, and there's no... She talks about being unbiased, but there's so much bias in this entire place. It's unbelievable. And there's a lack of respect everywhere. So when that false dragon guy was talking about how the strength of the tower has diminished massively over the course of however many years, he's right. And you can see the cracks. You can see the disagreements. That one with the I bet she started using it more and more. I bet that position didn't exist 100 years ago, because the Aes Sedai were completely serene, in control, no disagreements, all united. Everybody picked a colour, everybody was happy with other people's colours. Nobody was whispering. Do I really believe that? No, because human nature. But I'm willing to believe it for the sake of the story, that things are getting worse. And certainly Liandrin is turning people. She's whispering to people outside of the chambers. She's turning person by person, even though I suspect all of them kind of secretly hate her. They also maybe see her as an opportunity to, because everybody has their own little grumbles and gripes. Maybe she can prey on their fears and hopes, kind of become a populist sort of. I don't know. I don't know. I can't see her being voted in to the high chair under any circumstances. To be honest with you, can you imagine her getting people to swear on this unbreakable oath rod? She'd get you to swear to all sorts of shit that nobody should ever be asked to swear to. It was bad enough with Moraine and Suan, and that strangely worded one. Get out of here until I summon you back. Or else you burn in eternal hellfire. What kind of a thing is that? How about never return, or if you do, we're gonna we'll punch you a bit and we'll give you a fine. Or we'll sternly talk at you. We'll strip you of your power. How about something a little less? It was a bit too much. It was too much. Matt, it was the dagger. Everybody knew it was the dagger. He picked it up. He's been acting like he's carrying the One Ring. The show is trying to throw us off by saying, oh, he's getting the madness. He's the Dragon Reborn. And he could still be, just hanging back in the field here. But I suspect that Moraine thinks he's not the dragon and was willing to leave him there. Or maybe maybe the portal was just going to close no matter what she did. But she should have gotten everybody to go in first, before she rode in on her horse. Oh, she didn't have a horse. What am I talking about? No horses going there. They'd freak out, like me, if I was in that ghostly Shadow Realm corridor place. Oh, jeez. Claustrophobia would kick in. Anyway. Prison Architect is free on the Epic Game Store. Nice. Yeah, so we freed Matt. And now he's happy joking. Ribbon giving jibes to people. But he also has some darkness to work through. And he's going to hang back a bit. Our builder friend, the Ogier, he helped to get everybody to the place. He's always a highlight when he's on screen. And yeah, what awaits us at the other side of this thing, I can't imagine. I'm expecting something really cool looking. But do you think we're going to lose any members of our group? The way they were talking, it was like, well, the dragon has a chance, but everybody else, they step in the way, they're going to get eviscerated. So let's bring everybody anyway. Maybe Matt could see the future. He's like, no, not going there. Can't make me. I did like the opening with the water, the river, and the fish and the family. And this place got burned down for what reason? Just because it's a cruel world out there? It was a peaceful little place where nobody... It was like competing fishermen. Maybe if we burn down his place, take his hammock, he'll be forced to move to a different part of the river and then we'll get all the fish. And I didn't see Moraine's relationship with the seat at all. So, and something Lan said, that she was able to mask the bond. She has some control over how much they're bonded at a given time. So, and he's like, yeah, but I need to know how you're feeling, or I can't protect you. Fair enough. Anyway, a good episode, a building episode. We learned a bit more about the hierarchy, how it all runs, who takes orders from whom, about the magic oath rod of doom. We got to learn about portals with weird, creepy corridors, and Matt got cured. Looking forward to 7 and 8. It felt like we're going into the finale. Do you know what I mean? So I wonder what will happen next time. Maybe next week will be the finale, and episode 8 will be setting up the rest of the story in some way. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and come back next week for another adventure. Yeah, can't wait. See you then.